Good afternoon, Tandeka. So I promised I promised that I was going to check this with you on Sunday, but I was too tempted and I went inside to have a look at what you've written. Very impressed, 1,000 words. I'd like to know how long it took you. That'll be very, very interesting. So starting off from the beginning, there's a few things just to point out, and I do take responsibility that I did not make the process more clear. So do not feel in any ways that you have done badly, not at all. Okay, so when you have a look at the sort of headers that you've chosen, okay, you've got to sort of think to yourself, well, where exactly is this in terms of the process? Okay, because when you type in, for example, 7 best outdoor pool tables. Okay, the topic is outdoor pool tables. Okay, so let's just type that in. Okay, remember we said we'd look at sort of at the page to have a look at and get an idea of what the intention is behind this. When you have a look at this, it's very much sales orientated. You've got Amazon, you've got 1001 Gardens. A lot of these sites are all looking to sell. You can see dollar signs everywhere here. Google product search also put stuff there. So in terms of where this stands, this is very much in the most aware stage, probably between product aware and most aware, where they're looking for a good deal, maybe a good review, as you can kind of guess looking at it. It's in plural. Okay, a lot of these words are in plural. Now, a little trick here, you might see, for example, outdoor pool table, and outdoor pool tables might have less searches. This varies according to the tool that you use. Normally singular, the intention is more sales orientated, whereas the two pool tables with plural is more review focused. You're looking at comparing multiple tables. Okay, so you have a look at your thing, outdoor pool table, it normally will be a lot more orientated towards I want to buy. Okay, that's the goal here. Okay, so normally in the singular, when you have a look, that's very much an intuition that somebody wants to buy something. Okay, so with that thing in mind, when you are choosing which are your H2s, okay, so well done. I really like that you're using your H2s, H4s correctly. Be very careful, by the way, you put H4 for the entire block. Okay, so I imagine that this was intended to be a normal size. Okay, alright. So, for example, if you take this best places to station an outdoor pool table, when we paste it into Google, okay, more quickly do you notice, okay, it's not so much sales orientated. Okay, a little bit further down you start seeing images and stuff, but you don't see so much Amazon over here. You see, I don't see a single Amazon anywhere. So that's like normally an indication. Pinterest. You see, Pinterest is, and maybe if you notice from your writing, but that's for ideas, to get ideas for something. All right, where to place things. Okay, so when you look at this again in terms of where this is, where to place things, you're looking for more of a solution. Okay, where do I put it? Okay, so this would be a completely different page. Okay, it has no relation, or it has a relationship, but not directly. Okay, alright, so you got to sort of consider that. Outdoor pool tables is okay, one more thing here, you should always use your grammar correctly. Outdoor pool tables any good. Okay, now when you take this thing over here, this is more likely. Okay, again looking down, you see I don't see any sign of Amazon. Can you put a 2 pool table outside? Okay, FAQs, not sales orientated but information orientated. Okay, where to put it? Reddit is like a search place where people are unaware. more likely. So this is a different subtopic. This is a different page entirely that one person can write about. Okay, what are outdoor billiard tables made of? Okay, probably a little bit more closer, I would agree, when you take this kind of page. Alright, you paste it in. Okay, immediately knowledge board over here. Okay, alright, and if we go inside into this website, it's more knowledge orientated. Again, still no sign really. Well, Amazon's here, which is interesting. You see there's more videos related to information. Again, why I made a slate. So when you think about this is not so much about sales, it's more about, I'm not so sure, what they're made of. So that's a different area. Okay, if we go inside these guys, you see, well, this is a terrible example. But you see here, this guy who's written about it, he hasn't mentioned a single product. Well, he does at the end, he mentions one. But you can see very much he's all orientated towards talking about outdoor pool tables rather than recommending. Because the word best, when you talk about best pool tables, that's more choosing something. So that's the first thing, just to have a look at and consider those. So don't delete them. My advice is to take them out and store them for when you have to write pages, on the main topic, which is outdoor pool tables. So don't lose that content. Okay. A few more things that when I was reading through, you see, for example, add aluminium support to the short or foot rail. I don't know what you mean by the short. Okay, so be careful. What would Google understand by that? Okay, the short would sound like I don't know what they could refer to. In this case, foot rail is fairly straightforward. Okay, what a foot rail is. Okay, nice that you've been bolding some words, but think about which words would be important for somebody to read. Okay, so think about what would stand out. Alright, but I'm not too worried about for you to have to put things into bold and all that. Okay, at this stage yet. Also here, for example, 15 best. Think about it. If you had 15 best hairdressers' haircuts to choose from, it would be quite a lot. Try to reduce it quite a bit. If you look at most of the guys here, they definitely are recommending fewer. If we go to outdoor pool table, okay, just go with what they've done. This guy's got 7. Okay, let's have a look at a few more here. All these guys that they recommend, how much are they recommending? Okay, see these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 also. Okay, got 9, maybe 10. Alright, these guys, well, they seem to be more e-commerce orientated, so not what we're looking for. These guys also e-commerce to a degree, but still got information, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. So try to go for that, remember that sweet medium. This guy's got 1. Okay, so consider these kinds of things. But otherwise, look, not bad. I'm liking what I'm reading. Don't delete things. Copy it and keep it somewhere else. Okay, I really like that you're using number bullet points, except quite a lot here. Again, imagine you're the reader, you've got 8 seconds. You see 17 things to read through. It's quite a lot. Okay, so think about how you can sort of divide that up, Also be very careful, how many times you use pool table. See pool table, pool table. You want to always have a look at your thing here. You see outdoor pool table, okay, still not reaching there. You see you hit that point, pool table, 23, you're in the optimal range. But think about, it's pretty clear we're talking about pool tables. So do you need to say pool table covers? You could just say waterproof covers, for example, floodlights. Think about your power words. What words would fit here quite nicely? Okay, so just shaking it up a little bit. Well done on the whole. It's nice. I'm looking through it over here. I checked the plagiarism checker. Very good, 93% unique. A few things plagiarized, but that's workable. Also, I don't know if you've done it yet, but look at Grammarly for free. They allow you to register for free. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, but well done. Keep up the good work.